Hello, and welcome to the On Shin A Show, where your mental fitness is our business. Hello, welcome to the On Shin A Show, where your mental fitness is our business. So, it is nice to be back. We have taken a quick break, um, given a lot of things some thought, retooled, reclaimed, etc. I think that this is a perfect opportunity to restart back up. It is February. It is February 2021. It is Wednesday, 2021, February 17th. And today is a very, very good day indeed. Valentine's Day was a few days ago, and we did a special podcast with the music and everything. Um, you know, but ever since Gage Kirby has appeared on the scene, it's been harder and harder to it's been harder and harder to actually do podcasting stuff because he continues to stalk us constantly, like nonstop. Like it's it's really, really hard to actually understand the mindset of Gage Kirby. It's not impossible, but it's very, very hard because he's not necessarily mentally steady, and he continues to persecute the very likes of the LGBT plus community, and it really, really does hurt not only the community but myself as well, being part of the community and all. And it's weird because it's like, most people would say, okay, well, if you stand up for, let's say, for the Muslims, or let's say for Buddhists, or let's say for any group of people, or any minority, that would be a actual good thing. That would be an actually good thing. That would be a perfect thing, because we need more unity. We need more we need more community. We need more togetherness. We need a more family type or connections. We need more family oriented connections. And I don't mean family oriented in the sense of the conservative definition of family oriented. I mean real family oriented, meaning that whatever your family consists of, we get together and we enjoy life. Whether your family consists of all straight people or some straight, some gay, all gay, some straight, some gay, some lesbian, some trans, some bisexual, some whatever. The spectrum is endless, but at the end of the day, we can all manage to get along and to come together as equals. And it seems to me like when I try to do those sort of things, here comes the conservatives like Gage Kirby and Damien Tate and these GC2 cult followers. Excuse me. These two cult followers who continue to stalk the LGBT plus community, and they will find everything to complain about. Everything to complain about. It's like they just never, ever, ever seem to stop. And it's like they say they have lives and they have jobs, but I doubt that. Because it's like, if you had a life, you'll be busy living your life instead of going around attacking other people's lives. And if you had a life, you would know what it's like when you'll know what it's like to actually, you'll know the joys of life. And because you would know the joys of life, you wouldn't want anyone else to be denied that opportunity as well. Because you will appreciate life so much that you want other people to appreciate their lives as well, instead of going around destroying and creating havoc and confusion and mayhem and delay in the lives of others, lying and slandering and persecuting people. Oh, well, you're from Pakistan, you must be bad. When the fact matters, you know nothing about that person. You know nothing about their culture. You know nothing about their traditions. You know nothing about their beliefs. And even if their beliefs are not what you believe in, you still have no right to go around like being a punk and just going out of your way to cause harm to other people. It's like the insurrection on the Capitol. Yes, Joe Biden won. Yes, Donald Trump lost. Okay, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry that Donald Trump lost. But that doesn't give you an excuse to go around attacking people and threatening their lives and trying to destroy democracy and humanity's way of life just because your favorite president lost. I voted for Hillary Clinton, and when Donald Trump ran for president first time in 2016, and Hillary Clinton lost. Was I upset? Yes. But guess what? Okay, there'll be another opportunity for the Democrats in 4 years. Well, there you go. There you go. You have another 4 years. You have another 4 years. Right? So in 4 years, you have an opportunity to go and support your candidate and support the Republican Party and whatever. But instead, did the Hillary supporters go and invade the Capitol? No. Did we burn the White House? No. Did we go and show ill will to our neighbors and to people who coexist with us on this earth? No. What do? We accepted defeat and we prepare for 2020. And yes, Trump won, and whether or not I agree with his policies, which I don't, it's a whole nother podcast for a whole nother time. But at the end of the day, he was upset about it. Okay, we accepted that Donald Trump won, and then Donald Trump got impeached, and we accepted that too, and we found he cheated, and he was responsible for quid pro quo and corruption, and he wouldn't release his tax returns, he did all this stuff, and he was racist against Mexicans and everything like that, and we accepted it. I mean, we didn't like it, but we didn't invade the White House. We didn't go and, eventually people got tired and they protested, which they have that right to do. But at the end of the day, it's like, it was because there was something that was actually happening that shouldn't be happening. If a president loses the election, there's a 50% chance that Donald Trump will win. There's a 50% chance that Donald Trump would have lost. And he lost. Okay, so that's not an injustice. It just means that the president lost. Donald Trump lost. And even if he won this time, what are you gonna do in 2024? Right? You're gonna get mad at him because he didn't run again. See how they love him so much. You're gonna make him, be able to run for president, for the rest of his life. Either way, whether it's this term or the next term, he was gonna leave anyway. So, you know, you have to understand how to take. You have to understand how to better how to handle loss. You know, and being angry and bitter at other people and attacking people is not how you take care of your your hurt because you lost someone. I mean, people lose family members, people lose and it's interesting because it's like it's not like he died. I mean, he's just not present anymore. So you can still support him. I don't know why you want to do that though, but I mean, you can still, if that's your convictions, then so be it. But I mean, at the end of the day, you can still support Donald Trump without him being president. Like, you don't have to. He doesn't need to be in the White House in order for you to support him. Like, he doesn't. It's weird because like you have all these people. Before he was president, most of the people didn't even know who he was. And then out of nowhere, he pops out. Well, not out of nowhere. I mean, he was always on television, Apprentice and stuff. But as soon as he became president, you got all these people who follow him. Now they act like they can't live without him. When before they found out who he actually was, what he actually believed in, a lot of them hated him, and a lot of people lived without him. So it's really more of a mental thing. It's more like what's inside their mind. It's not, I mean, you can live without Donald Trump being a president. You can. You're not going to just. The human race is not going to end because Donald Trump is not president anymore. Some would say that the human race would be a lot better if since Donald Trump is not in office anymore. It really depends on what side of what belief, what side you are on in terms of your beliefs. But even if I'm on the left and you're on the right, I'm not gonna go off and attack you and bully you and demoralize you and demean you. So then, like, what is the excuse for the right to do the same thing to the left? They sit there and they say that, okay, well, we're all evil, and the LGBT plus community is evil, and and all this stuff. But then the question becomes how, because they always sit there and say what we are, but they never say why we are those things, or how we are those things. How are we? How are we? How are we bad? And it really opens the door to a whole new opportunity, because it's one thing to say, hey, like, we're bad, we're horrible, we're this, we're that, we're the other. But at the end of the day, no, we're this, we're that, we're the other. But then, if you can't answer why, and then becomes a question, okay, well, someone loves you who is, like, someone loves someone who you don't agree with, or who you think, okay, well, those two people have fallen in love, and you don't agree with them loving each other. Like, why is that any of your business in the first place? Like, why are you so keen on making people like you? And it's like, oh, well, it's not about people being like me. And it's not about people being, believing what I believe. It's morally wrong. Well, it's not wrong to love, because if heterosexuals have the right to love, and gay people have the right to love too. So, like, the conservatives, they sit there and say that they believe in equality, but it was actually time to embrace and actually act on their words, act on the beliefs that they claim they believe, act on the things that they claim to believe in. They fail, because the reality of the matter is they don't actually believe in equality. What they believe in is their own agenda, or they believe in their own beliefs. They believe in their own understanding of equality, which is flawed at best. And so it's like you would think that in the 21st century we wouldn't have to go through this. We wouldn't have to go through like the drama and the all the extra things that go on that shouldn't happen. And I honestly think that Gage Kirby and the other conservatives, they really need to learn to get rid of their anger and like learn to respect other people who are different, because they'll waste their whole entire life hating people for their differences. They'll pass away, or they'll die, and then what? I mean, gay people are still gonna be on Earth, right? Lesbians are still gonna be lesbians, and bisexuals are still gonna be bisexuals, and black people are still gonna be black, and Chinese people are still gonna be Chinese. So then, what was all that yelling for? Absolutely nothing. What was all that anger for? Absolutely. What was the point of the insurrection in the Capitol? Nothing. Because guess what? Donald Trump still lost. Joe Biden still won. And now you got a whole bunch of people who are dead. All this damage. These people getting picked off one by one. For what they did in the Capitol. People are sitting there scared. Donald Trump got beat the second time. So how does that benefit you as a conservative? It's like you cannot just sit there and say that, oh, okay, well, we have the right to believe what you believe in, because it's far more than that. There's a difference between you not liking something and then moving on with your life. I don't like this, so I don't like buses riding on the roadways. Okay, we understand that. Okay, fine. And then move on with your life. Okay, we understand you don't like it. That's your right. That's your choice. That's fine. And then move on with our lives. That's perfectly fine. But when you go out and say, I don't like something, okay, we understand you don't like something, and you go and inflict violence against people, or you just go on and on and on, and it's like 15 years later, you're still going on about the same thing, and especially when that thing that you don't like is actually something that you should not actually like. Like, you should, like, like, the things that you don't like isn't actually worth not liking. Like, I mean, like, the LGBT plus community has done nothing to the conservatives. They just living their lives, just like black people. It's like they done nothing to you, and then here comes a white man coming to the villages, and he burn the villages and throw you in slave ships, and ship you off to America. Ship you off to America, all because they're too lazy to pick their own cotton, to do their own work. And it's like, I mean, it's one thing if it's like, okay, I want to hire these people from other countries, okay, that's one thing. But like, benefits, you can't read, you can't learn to read and write, you can't sing, you're not free, all your rights are taken from you, your name is taken from you, it's like, you're basically worthless, you're basically nothing, and that's really the hard bit about the whole entire thing. Because people like Gage Kirby are going around making people feel worthless about themselves, and it's, and then when you call them out about it, they want to get angry at you for calling them out instead of getting mad at themselves for doing the very thing that led people to call them out in the first place. And I mean, like, I believe that this year is going to be a good year. It's going to be a great year. But at the same time, the conservatives are not making it easy for any of us. And whether or not this year is good is up to us as individual people. And, Gage Kirby can be rude all he wants to. He can hate people all he wants to. He can be transphobic and homophobic all he wants to. But it's not going to stop the fact that people are who they are. People are who they choose to be. Gage Kirby hate black people all he wants to, but black lives will always matter. And it, and it's like, it's kind of interesting because it's like, like the conservatives, they have a whole bunch of things to say because most of the stuff is hatred anyway. They repeat the same thing over and over again, and whatnot. I mean, I have no problem with people with universal health care. I mean, why should a person have to make a decision as to whether to be healthy and in debt or not in debt, not healthy? I mean, like, should there be one decision? You go to the doctor, you get your checkups, you get things done, you take care of your body, you live a long life, and the only reason why a lot of people can't be healthy is because of the fact of, financial issues and whatnot, which is really unfair, But the conservatives don't understand about giving. It's weird because they believe in the Bible, and the very Bible that they believe in clearly states that God loves a cheerful giver. So, how can you sit there and say that you believe in the Bible, you believe in God, you believe in all this stuff when God says to love a cheerful giver, yet you're sitting there being selfish and keeping all your money for yourself? Keeping people from giving to others, keeping people from giving to charities. You yell at people who want to help other people. And I mean, you clearly see the hypocrisy in that. And so, I mean, Gage Kirby, as well as the rest of the conservatives, I mean, I never said one time to hate them. I never said one time to go and attack them. But at the end of the day, the people have the right to know the truth. And if you don't want me to tell the truth about you, which is of a negative light, then don't do things negative that will lead people to talk about you in a negative light. I mean, I haven't done anything to these people. All I ever did was tell them to, like, leave people alone. Like, why you gotta yell and scream and holler at people for? And then they go and attack you, it's like, all because you're standing up against cyberbullying, all because you're standing up against bullying and whatnot. And they don't see what they've done. They don't see the evils of their ways. They only see what you've done, which you haven't done anything. They cast what they've done onto you, and then they make what they've done your burden. And such. But I believe in something. I believe in a better world. I am not the enemy here. I am not the enemy. And no matter how many times, Gage Kirby and the conservative right, the radical right, will go off and try to make everything that's good bad and everything that's bad good. We can't give up now. We're ever so closer to living the lives that we want to live. A life of peace and prosperity and equality and unity. And in order to do that, we cannot give up. We have to fight through the darkness with the light. When Gage Kirby goes and calls me names and calls me retarded and calls me all sorts of stuff, I can get mad at him, I can call him names, but I don't. I come at his darkness with light. And the best light is knowledge. The best light is forgiveness. That's the best policy, to forgive. It doesn't mean that you can't speak up and speak out about against injustice. It means that you're doing it while at the same time keeping the peace. No insurrections, no personal attacks. Gage Kirby lies. He constantly lies about me and other people, but I forgive him for it. I wish he would stop. I wish that the madness would stop, but I do forgive him for it. And he can live in the past and he can make up stuff all he wants to, but I'm completely over it. My job is to stand up for the people, not to waste my time with bigots and white supremacists and people who just don't understand or who choose not to understand the realities that exist around them. So I hope that Gage Kirby and the rest of the conservatives will get the help that they need, get the mental help that they need, and actually live like positive lives and live better lives and whatnot. And until next time. And this is on Sheena's show, where your mental fitness is our business. And today, I am debating the conservative right, Gage Kirby, and people with the alias of Kaz Ward Fox, and myself. I'm part of the debate. We are the part of the debate, and the debate basically is free will. And of course, the conservative right wants to sit there and attack and bully and slander us. Just like they do with Black Lives Matter, just like they do with the LGBT community, just like they do with anyone who's against their side. And they can mute and try to silence us and censor us all we want to. But the reality of the matter is the fact that we deserve so much better. We deserve so much better than what they are giving us. It is absolutely a shame that we the people have to go and deal with their crap. They're liars, they're manipulators, they are frauds, fraudsters, they are confidence tricksters. They are violating the law and proud of it. And this, my friends, is the reason why we the people voted Joe Biden into office. We the people voted liberals into office all around the world. Because at the end of the day, we do not need this bias. We do not need people like Gage Kirby telling us to kill ourselves because we're liberals, telling us to kill ourselves because we're transgender, telling us to kill ourselves because we're gay, telling us to kill ourselves because of the color of our skin, and then try to create this whole phony narrative and misinterpret words because they're too stupid to actually understand what those words that the person is saying actually is. I feel sorry for them. I really, really do. We, the people, need to wake up. We need to stand up and fight back. We need to stand up and fight back against the conservative right. We need to stand up against the conservative right when they call us retards, when they call us the B word and the C word and the N word, when they go and they slander us, when they go and sit there and tell us that that our abuse is not valid, that all we are whiny little SJWs, when they sit there and mock and make rigging noises and sit there and they continue They continue to yell and scream and holler. They continue to yell and scream and holler and do all sorts of persecution against us, we the people. And I feel sorry for them every single day. I really, really do. And we the people need to wake up, stand up, and fight back. Bullying is wrong. If you disagree with someone, that's fine. But at the end of the day, there's no need to go overboard. There's no need to go overboard at all. There's no need to call names, scream and holler. There's no need to overact about stupid stuff, transgender or bisexual or whatever. Calling human beings stupid, calling human beings idiots, calling human beings bitches, and that's an attack on women, being anti-woman. The fact of the matter is that these people need mental help. And that's another issue right there. Our mental health situation on this earth. Health problems that are happening on this planet. Because people like Gage Kirby are nothing more than a bunch of low life bull idiots who sit around and they just wait for someone to attack and someone to bully, and they censor you and they manipulate you, they hurt you, and they misconstrue everything that you say, all to fit their narrative, which has nothing to do with you. At the end of the day, we the people need protection. Who's going to protect us? Who? The conservative right? The Trump supporters? I don't think so. Who's going to protect us? Huh? Who's really going to stand up and protect us? Because that's exactly what we need. We need protection. The best protection of all is knowledge. Arm yourself with knowledge, because knowledge is power. The conservative right, the only reason to defeat the conservative right is because, the only reason going to beat the conservative right is through knowledge. Because these conservatives don't know anything. They don't know about you. They don't know about me. They don't know about anybody but themselves, because they don't care about anybody but themselves. At the end of the day, they barely care about anybody but themselves. They barely care about themselves. I feel sorry for them. I do. And it's disappointing. They can call people maggots, but they can't even manage to show respect to other people. And at the end of the day, we're tired. We're so very tired. Tired of lies, tired of the atrocities, tired of the persecution, tired of the censorship. We're tired. We got everything that we need. Now it's up to you. You people. You stand up and say enough is enough. For the differences. I'm tired of my friends and my neighbors being harassed and bullied for their differences. I'm tired of my relatives being attacked because of their differences. The reality of the matter is, these evil people will stop at nothing until we're dead. And it's sad. They would stop at nothing until we're all dead. They think that transgender people are pedos. They call them faggots. They call us all this stuff. All these names is for what? Nothing. and they read, and not, like they actually make reading noise, like read. They make reading noise and stuff. They mock the suffering of the people who they persecute. This is what they do. This is what they believe in. They have no heart. They're heartless, selfish. Horrible, evil, murdering people. They need help. We need to learn to forgive them. We need to help them. They need our help because they do not know what they are doing. They don't know what they're doing. Because they knew what they were doing, they wouldn't do it. These are the same people for thousands of years that have attacked random innocent people. That sad feeling when you know that the white person who you know is a racist. That sad feeling when you know that your best friend is being bullied by a racist. That sad feeling when you know that everything that the person who you thought was truthful on a YouTube channel was 100% wrong. When they mock the disabled, when they mock the African American community, when they abuse transgender people, when they create stupid, racist, horrible memes that keep coming in, not realizing the fact that everything is going all over the world to prove that they are the hypocrites, the bigots, the perpetrators, the instigators that they really are. We, the people, need to wake up. And those who are always awake, peace be with you. It's going to be a hard struggle, a very hard struggle for the LGBT community. Very hard struggle. We can do this. We can do it. We have done it before, and we will do it again. And at the end of the day, they can say what they want to about us, but they will not win. They will not win. They will never, ever win. Because they just have hatred in their hearts. It's not us that's the problem, it's them. They will mock and mock and mock and mock and mock. Because that's exactly what they do. They don't have lives. If they had lives, they'll be too busy living it. We deserve so much better. So much better. They send evil, heartless memes and all sorts of evil, bad words and such. I'm kind of running out of words myself to say. But at the end of the day, that's on them. You don't need to be violent against them. You need to forgive them. Justice will prevail. There's nothing wrong with fighting against injustice. We don't need violence. You don't need to stoop down to their level. You don't need I don't understand what's going on in their minds. Every time you try to understand, you regret knowing. Whatever happened to them that made them act like this, so be it. They can't let go of the past. They want to take it out on the rest of us. Because they don't care about other people. They say they care, but they don't actually care. They're very hateful people, and their hatred will be their destruction. Until next time, goodbye.
DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam, give me that beat, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam, give me that beat, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam, give me that beat, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam, give me that beat, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam, give me that beat, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam, give me that beat, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam. Give me that beat, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, DJ Gam. Give me that beat, Gam give me that beat, Gam DJ Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam, give me that beat, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam, give me that beat, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam, give me that beat, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam. Give me that beat, Gam DJ. Give me that beat, Gam DJ. Give me that beat, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam, give me that beat, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam Gam Gam, Gam DJ Gam, give me that beat, Gam.
Come follow me, this is dubstep underground. Come for me, this is the ganja sound. Come follow me, this is dubstep underground. Come for me, this is the ganja sound.
Wants to know from me. They're just asking, never listen to what I say. They're just talking without joining me day by day. Everybody ask me what will be. Everybody wants to know from me. They're just asking, never listen to what I say. They're just talking without joining me day by day. Everybody ask me what will be. Everybody wants to know from me. They're just asking, never listen to what I say. They're just talking just asking, never listen to what I say. They're just talking without joining me day by day. Although anything is easily explained to you, there's no show my emotions are all too true. I'm neither acting or I'm changing personality. Have you ever tried to live without? Did you ever know what it's all about? It's the sound of the wind that is blowing my mind. It's the beat of the earth making me sleep at night. Even when I'm down and think I'm gonna lose control, music's on, it shows that nothing is impossible. It fills your mind with harmony, harmony. Ooh. Have you ever tried to live without? Did you ever know what it's all about? It's the sound of the wind that is blowing my mind. It's the beat of the earth making me sleep at night. Have you ever tried to live without? Did you ever know what it's all about? It's the sound of the wind that is blowing my mind. It's the beat of the earth making me sleep at night.
I'm a hustler by nature, it's in my blood. Steady chasing this paper and rolling up. So my money never out of sight. And I'm all swagged up with a red and green stripe. I'm a hustler by nature, it's in my blood. Steady chasing this paper and rolling up. So my money never out of sight. And I'm all swagged up with a red and green stripe.
Don't ball, but I sleep at night. Demons in it for the wrong and the lying. I wanna feel her walk her diamond. Give me some more. Dying. Don't ball, but I sleep at night. Time to say out in the morning. Time to go to sleep, sleep. Smell the marijuana. Please who's me with the money bag, not the tree. Don't ball, but I sleep at night. Demons in it for the wrong and the lying. I wanna feel her walk her diamond. Give me some more. Dying. Don't ball, but I sleep at night. Time to say out in the morning. Time to go to sleep, sleep. Smell the marijuana. Please who's me with the money bag, not the tree. Don't ball, but I sleep at night. Demons in it for the wrong and the lying. I wanna feel her walk her diamond. Give me some more. Dying. Don't ball, but I sleep at night. Time to say out in the morning. Time to go to sleep, sleep. Smell the marijuana. Please who's me with the money bag, not the tree. Maserati must be raised. No diaries of this way. That bitch, she made. That bitch, be raised. No ball was me for a floor. I'm on the nose when the door's so yeah. I don't wanna pause when I go home. You need something more than your asshole. You ain't nothing more than a bad dog. You ain't nothing more than the bills on your phone. Maserati must be raised. No diaries of this way. That bitch, she made. That bitch, be raised. No ball was me for a floor. I'm on the nose when the door's so yeah. I don't wanna pause when I go home. You need something more than your asshole. You ain't nothing more than a bad dog. You ain't nothing more than the bills on your phone. Maserati must be raised. No diaries of this way. That bitch, she made. That bitch, be raised. No ball was me for a floor. I'm on the nose when the door's so yeah. I don't wanna pause when I go home. You need something more than your asshole. You ain't nothing more than a bad dog. You ain't nothing more than the bills on your phone. Don't ball, but I sleep at night. Demons in it for the wrong and the lying. I don't wanna jewel or diamond. Give me something more. I need rocks for mining. Don't ball, but I sleep at night. Something wakes me up in the morning. Something about the sweet, sweet smell of marijuana. Leaves me with the money bag, not the tree.
Catch me on the island, weekend getaway. Plus a shorty that knows how to make it stay. Always jewels on me, I stay iced out. Keep it chilly during summer when I ride out. Catch me on the island, weekend getaway. Plus a shorty that knows how to make it stay. Always jewels on me, I stay iced out. Keep it chilly during summer when I ride out.
Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the trees. Leaves me with the money bag, not the
just rocking the crowd. I got it locked down, this ain't no doubt. After party in the club, VIP, cause I'm an MVP on the MIC. See me live on stage, just rocking the crowd. I got it locked down, this ain't no doubt. After party in the club, VIP. Main and track, when I step on the scene, I do or die all my life with or without a team. Fast or slow, bro, you can't catch me though. Too fast, too furious, too hungry for y'all to see. Main and track, when I step on the scene, I do or die all my life with or without a team. Fast or slow, bro, you can't catch me though. Too fast, too furious, too hungry for y'all to see. Main and track, when I step on the scene, I do or die all my life with or without a team. Fast or slow, bro, you can't catch me though. Too fast, too furious, too hungry for y'all to see. Main and track, when I step on the scene, I do or die all my life with or without a team. Fast or slow, bro, you can't catch me though. Too fast, too furious, too hungry for y'all to see. I mean what I say and say what I mean. I'm the goddamn reason hip-hop's back on its feet. Used to put work on the streets, now I lay my work on beats and let them work for me. Yeah, I mean what I say and say what I mean. I'm the goddamn reason hip-hop's back on its feet. Used to put work on the streets, now I lay my work on beats and let them work for me. Yeah, you can bring it all, you ain't gotta front. Dial 101, hope you can't stun. Tell you just once, you don't want no problems, and there'll be nothing if you don't start some. You can bring it all, you ain't gotta front. Dial 101, hope you can't stun. Tell you just once, you don't want no problems, and there'll be nothing if you don't start some. Like it or not, I'm icy hot, dropping it all on you, piping hot, and money anything, so I bought a new pinky ring. Crazy dime, just to make my pinky bling. Like it or not, I'm icy hot, dropping it all on you, piping hot, and money anything, so I bought a new pinky ring. Crazy dime, just to make my pinky bling. I'm the I'm the I'm the I'm the